Good morning, everybody. I'm headed to the airport for Nationals. I am inside of the Waymo, so I'll show you guys. Self-driving car, pretty neat. Check it out. These things are all around the city, and it has like a designated zone that it'll drive you around in, so it's very cool. So I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about like mindset going into Nationals for where I'm at in my current shooting level. So I did quite a bit of dry fire going into this match, and I haven't done as much dry fire as I normally do because of this current move to Arizona. I've put a lot of time into the house, getting it set up, traveling around the area, traveling to other major matches recently, so I haven't had a lot of time for dry fire practice, but I have a lot of live fire practice, which has been amazing. My eyes have really adapted from the PCC and sped up my vision a little bit quicker from the PCC. Transitioning back to the LO gun has been really fun. The open gun from Race City got finished. I posted some pictures on my story. So excited to get that back. So going into this match, like I said, I was lacking on dry fire, so I did a little bit of a session the last couple days as much as I could, and I seen some good returns. I found a couple things that I was doing a little bit sluggish and a little bit not as proficient as I normally should have or would have, and I also took some things from some other shooters that I've seen recently that I thought would improve my game, and I'm going to put them to the test as well to see if they do. So they put me at like 17th on the LO list, like the limited optics overall list of the predictions, I guess you'd say, and I love that. It kept me very humble. It kept me motivated to want to go to this match to do better. So I really appreciate Jay putting that list together and collecting all that data and applying it into some sort of system that he has, which is awesome. I wish we had that with the sport itself rather than an individual of the sport doing it. So very excited to get to Nationals and push myself, see what I can do, get to that next milestone in my goal list. So I'm using my Race City Defense limited optics package. I have my O sight mounted on it. I have all my Black Scorpion gear as well, and my backup gun that I brought this time is an STI that DSC Customs did some work on for me, which is another company I work with, and it has an O sight mounted on it as well. Hopefully I don't have to use it, it being a backup gun, but if anything does happen, it could happen. So the matchbook, didn't put a lot of effort into looking at the matchbook, I'll be honest with you guys. In the past, I've studied the matchbooks over and over, but I've showed up to matches with a general idea of how to shoot the stage, and then stuff's all moved around and ends up being a whole reverse 360 plan anyways. Then I get to walk through day and I'll see somebody walking a stage, and I find another spot, another stage plan, something that's way better than what I had done myself, and then I'll adapt to something along of what I saw, if it's better. So with that being said, I didn't put a lot of effort into the stage planning this time on the matchbook. I planned on showing up a day early, which I'm doing right now. In the morning, I'll be arriving in Utah around 11 something, leaving Phoenix at 8:30, and it's 6:30 now. I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock and got ready and got into this Waymo. So I have ample amount of time to walk some stages, put some thought into it, record some videos, and just kind of fill out the terrain. I did bring boots, which are these ones here. They're kind of just like a Columbia boot that I bought on Amazon for like $50. They're getting pretty wore out. Only wore them for a number of matches. But the other shoes that I bought are my Nike cleats. So if I can use the cleats, I will use the cleats. I like the traction that they provide. If it's too much platforms, too many wood, the stakes or the barriers on the ground, the fault lines are too thick. If I step on that with the cleats, I slip quite often, as you guys see, so I don't really want to do that. So those are some things that I did bring. Extra gear I brought a camera, I brought some mics, I brought my cowboy hat, I brought a bunch of howitzer clothing, to wear for the match. I brought a few jerseys, some socks, all the regular stuff, utensils, things that you would bring on a trip. Nothing crazy. My bag consists of a smaller Pelican case that fits my ammo. Now, when I fly, guys, I normally bring one box of ammo. In a box, I say about 500 rounds of whatever. Like, it's normally a 500 round box from Curated Arms that I get, and he ships me some 2A ammo. But this time, I'm like, man, last match, I was cutting it close down to the last few rounds, and I had like 2 mags left of ammo, I believe it was, at an area match. So I'm like, I don't know. So this time, guys, I put 500 rounds in the box, and then I filled up an additional Savior little bag, one of those little ammo bags of a couple hundred rounds of ammo, and put some mags and stuff in it, and just threw it in the box. So we'll see if it makes it through. Last few times I've flown, actually every time I've flown, I haven't had anybody weigh it yet. If it happens today, because I'm talking about it, it's okay. I'm prepared to toss it away if I have to and eat that cost. It'll be okay. But if I can have that extra ammo, I think it'll benefit my skill when I get there. If they have a demo bay, I might get there, show up, shoot some rounds through the gun, get a little bit of confidence in me, or go find a local range around and shoot some rounds through it as well. So a little bit of thoughts on that, a little bit of what I have going on with the match. I'm very excited, guys. Very, very, very excited. I can't hide it. When you see me on the range, you'll be able to tell, because I'm gonna be very, very ecstatic with everybody. I just can't wait to get there and put down some good scores, and be one of those top shooters in limited optics. Better yet, the goal is not just limited optics. It's to do great and have excellence in every division that I do shoot. So PCC, limited optics, carry optics, open as well. I do plan on shooting some other divisions. I want to compete with some iron sights against some of the greats out there to see where I go at, because I started on red dots. I didn't start on iron sights, so I don't have that learning curve. My learning curve will be going back to iron sights. I also want to shoot some revolver against the greats, and see how I can do with this learning curve. I've never even shot a revolver maybe 3-4 times my whole entire life, let alone put it on a belt and speed loaded it and all those things. So I love this sport. It's an amazing sport. The people are amazing. The opportunities that are presented once you dedicate yourself to the sport are amazing. The amount of dedication that it takes is something that is incredible to me. To watch some of these top shooters, the amount of effort they put into it, the amount of time, money, all these incredible feats that they do is just so amazing to me, and it's what keeps me driven to want to be better. I know that it's not the easiest thing to do. I know it takes a lot of time to do these things. It's not easy. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of trials and error, and pushing through all that perseverance is what will get you the results you're looking for. So stay at it, guys. Stay strong. Get out there, do some dry fire practice, and then go confirm your dry fire at a live range, and enjoy your guys' time. I look forward to sharing some more media over this 2025 Race Gun Nationals in Hurricane, Utah. So stay tuned and check it out, and hopefully we make it into Waymo, still driving us around in circles. So let's go ahead and make it back to the airport and take off. I hope you guys have a good one.